Yo guys, what is up? Kyle here. Holy crap. Um, but can TNA ever get a break? Can they ever get a break? Um, I was on my Facebook page and I saw um the announcement that Destination America has just announced on June 3rd, which is like next week actually. June 3rd, they are going to air ROH Ring of Honor on their network with TNA Impact following afterwards. Holy crap. Um I mean, wow. Okay, first Ring of Honor. I think this is awesome for Ring of Honor because Ring of Honor their whole thing with Sinclair Broadcast Station, I think is really BS because Sinclair Broadcast doesn't really show throughout America. Um, it's to find ROH on TV. It's really, really hard for a lot of people to find it because a lot of the networks and things that Sinclair has, it really doesn't reach a lot of homes. I mostly watch ROH online. That's the only way I can from where I'm at because it doesn't air on television in my suburban area. Um, so I think this is great for Ring of Honor. Even though Destination America is still a crappy network, I think it could reach out to a lot of people via television screen probably a little bit better, or people have better access to ROH via television with Destination America. Better than whatever network that Sinclair broadcast airs ROH on. So I think that's really great for Ring of Honor. For wrestling fans, I think it's great because we're getting two wrestling shows, whether you like one and hate the other one, but still, we're getting two wrestling shows on one network. And then if you want to throw in NXT and Lucha Underground, Wednesday nights is becoming wrestling night. But it's also bittersweet because it's like TNA cannot catch a fucking break. They cannot catch a break. It's so sad. I mean, I was gonna talk about it eventually. I was gonna get to it, but I mean, I guess I can mention it in here. I mean, everyone knows that the same day that Samoa Joe debuted at NXT, it was reported that same day that Sinclair has canceled their negotiations and will cancel TNA wrestling, and that going into September of this year, within September, TNA will no longer be a part of the Destination America network um, in September. And you have TNA, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's not true. It's a rumor." I don't know. I don't know if it's a rumor or not. I think it's true, but 9 out of 10 it probably is true. But it's just like it's bad enough that they have this publicity on them. Where Destination America, not wanting to do business with them anymore. But to have ROH announce that they get picked up and they're going to be airing before TNA, that's like adding fuel to the fire. I mean, it's like TNA are just it's like TNA they're in a gun battle and they're consistently getting shot. They're just consistently getting shot. I cannot help but feel bad for that company. I mean, really, it's a shame. It's really a shame because Ring of Honor, um, whether people like it or not, that's competition. That is competition. Could you imagine USA Network saying, okay, Vince, we're going to have Raw, but on top of Raw, we're going to put Lucha Underground, we're going to put TNA, we're going to put Ring of Honor, we're going to put CZW, we're going to put uh, 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 Pro Wrestling Gorilla, we're going to put ICW, we're going to put all these wrestling channels on the same network along with Raw. Like, could you imagine like that'll just be like no, Vince be like no, he'd be pissed off because at the end of the day, even though he's the big dog, there's still competition, even though they really aren't, but yet they still are. Um, it's like wow, these guys cannot TNA cannot catch a break. Um, so it says on June 3rd. Ring of Honor will be airing on Destination America with a brand new episode of Impact Wrestling airing afterwards. Um, Now, I don't know if they're going to show new episodes of Ring of Honor on Destination America. It seems like maybe we get some more information as the day goes on and as it gets closer to the airing of ROH. But it seems like they may like do reruns or something of ROH. They may show like old wrestling matches from like 2012, 13, 14, or something that may air on Destination America. Maybe the new episodes or the current episodes of ROH probably won't air on Destination America. If that did happen, that kind of suck because I would like to watch some new ROH episodes on my TV instead of on a computer screen. But nevertheless, Wednesday night has truly become wrestling night. So not only do we have Lucha Underground, not only do we have NXT, not only are we going to get TNA, but that's which are also they're moving to that same. They're moving from Friday to Wednesday, but now we have ROH on top of that. For a wrestling fan, this is awesome. I'm loving it. More wrestling. Wednesday night is becoming wrestling night. It truly is. It's really interesting to see. We're entering. I think we're entering a new era as wrestling fans. Not a Monday Night War era thing, not an ECW Revolution thing. I don't know what would you call it. Age of the Indies. I don't know. Rise of the underground wrestling scene. I don't know the emergence of the underground wrestling scene. I don't know what you would call it, but some things are changing in the wrestling industry. I don't think we're hitting a wrestling boom, but something's coming. I mean, Wednesday nights we're getting all these channels. You get whatever you may or may not think of, but Jeff Jarrett's thing going into his company, Global Force Wrestling. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know if I'll call it wrestling boom, but something's the climate's changing in the wrestling world. The climate is changing, and I'm liking it as a wrestling fan. More shows to watch, more talent to enjoy. I think it's awesome. Um, Again, feel really bad for TNA because at the end of the day, ROH is their competition. A good chunk of their talent came from ROH. And so now to see these guys go head to head, basically unintentionally, I guess you could say, go head to head. But not really head to head, but on the same network. They're still competing against each other. I mean, they're different wrestling companies for crying out loud, but still competing against each other. And TNA being the show that comes after. I mean, TNA's 2 hours, ROH is about 1 hour, I believe. You would think ROH may take the back seat and they may air after TNA. No, Destination America putting ROH full front head of steam of TNA, and that tells you right there the lack of confidence that they have in TNA. That they will put ROH immediately, sign them on, and put them at the first of the top of the hour before TNA. That says something about the network's confidence in TNA, and this is a lot about TNA. Wow, really sad for TNA, but it is what it is. You guys let me know what you think about this, about ROH getting picked up by Destination America, airing before TNA, and both shows they airing and making their debut on Wednesday night. TNA moving from Friday to Wednesday, and then ROH making its televised debut on Wednesday as well. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. Comment, subscribe, peace.